Are you one of those buyers that paused their plans to buy in 2024? Because last year, 70% of home buyers abandoned their home search, and maybe you were one of them. You know what? It makes sense. Inventory was crazy low. Prices were still crazy high. And the mortgage rates, oh my goodness, they were just doing a roller coaster. All of that made it so hard to find a home that you love and guess what? Can't afford. But guess what else? The market is shifting. So if you pause your moving plans in 2024, guess what? It might be the time to play again. Here's why. Okay, so even if you could make the numbers work, the lack of available homes in recent years probably made it so hard to come by something that fits your needs. But inventory is rising, which means you have more options now. So according to Realtor.com, inventory has jumped 27.5% since this time last year. So if you were reluctant to list your house because you weren't sure, okay, where am I gonna go if I sell my house? I don't have many choices, it's scary. Guess what? That's a big win for you now. So also, homes are actually staying on the market much longer. So when the supply of homes for sale is low, they get snatched up quickly because there just aren't enough of them to go around. And a few years ago, that meant your house could sell pretty much overnight. Remember those days? Well, it's not always a bad thing if homes are on the market longer, because if you're planning a move and also need to find your next home, a slightly slower pace isn't the end of the world. In fact, it's a welcoming relief. I know I had one client, her home went into contract in 1 week, and she was like, wait, I haven't found a home yet. She started stressing out. We made it work, but just imagine a little bit more time to give you a little bit more relief. Now, homes are staying on the market longer means that you don't have to feel rushed in the process. And if you're thinking, but wait, doesn't that mean it's gonna be hard for me to sell my house? Don't worry. With inventory still almost 23% below the pre-pandemic norm, well-priced homes, keyword, well-priced homes, they're selling, especially as more buyers starting to come back into the game this season. So bottom line is this: with growing inventory, sellers who want to upgrade, downsize, or relocate, they have more choices. Plus, with less pressure to rush into an offer because they're getting them overnight, it could be a great time to revisit your home search if you put it on hold. So with more homes on the market, more time to make decisions, what else do you need to see in order to kickstart your home search again? Let me know in the comments. So if you're thinking about jumping back in, let's talk over coffee. Well, I really like tea, but let's have a strategy session and make a real true plan. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Text me, call me, or send me a DM if you have questions or you're ready to get started. Happy shopping.